Welcome back, everybody. So we did, I don't know what the we's coming from. The royal we dug out the area under here. So this is where all the dressing rooms, wardrobes, offices, that kind of stuff is going to be. So I'm just going to need to make sure there is a stairway up here. I'm not quite sure how. Not quite sure how this is going to work. Because I think, so if we do like this. I don't know if I'll be able to get through that door. That could be, that's a pretty steep step. Which means I probably need... Yeah, because the wall is going to be here. There's going to be a wall going there. So you go up, up, up. And yes, I hit my head here. So I was afraid of, but I really don't want... Can I take... Oh, I can take that out. That's good. I really don't want a very narrow... I want a landing here. I don't want it too narrow. If I do this... I wonder, does... I go down, let's see. I wonder if I do tuft bricks. So let's see if this is the floor here. So this is the floor. And those would be the stairs. Yeah, that'll work. Now, is there a tough brick stair? If there's a tough brick stair, then that'll work. I don't think I have any tuft over here, though. I got plenty of tuft there. There's the tough brick stairs. Yeah, I do have tough brick stairs. So like, let's get rid of this. And then this is going to be floor here. So you go up and up. And then we're going to need stairs here. Oh, I still can't get through there. Dang it. And I can't move this wall. This wall's permanent. This wall's got to be here. So I need this here. So that I guess I'm going to have to move this back one. If I take, I can, okay, I can take that out. So maybe if I do this. Like that. And then we can get rid of these. Get rid of those. Yeah, that'll work. And then we can do this. Here. You can just move this landing. So the landing would be here. Oh yeah, that's good. And the wall, so it gives me a lot more room against the wall. And then this will be a wall on this side. Perfect. So I'll have like a staging area down here. And then you would go here and then up and right again stage. Which probably means I need, let's take care of these and we're going to put them like that. Looks a lot better. Yeah, so I have the staging area here. And then like there. Okay, yeah, that works. I have to get like a fence to put up there so people don't fall down. But overall, yeah, I can... Yeah, you can get through there without hitting your head. Probably put a lantern there. And then you don't have to have that torch. Yeah, so it's kind of a steep shoot up. Or steep climb up there. But that's gives us plenty of room down here for the rest of the stuff we need. And then our floor is going to be somewhere around here. Yeah, it'll be a slab probably at that level. I mean, the ceiling, not the floor. And then I'm just going to do all brick, all these stone bricks for the floor here. And I just need to figure out the layout. So if we go back over here, I guess we should start at the beginning, which is the entrance here. Like that. If we do this. There we go. And there. And then, yeah, I think the wall would be there. Let's not do that. And I think I'm going to put, the wall's going to be made up of wall and brick. So kind of a combination. And it's going to go like this. Which is actually, I don't need this here. Like that. And I don't know. I think I'm okay not putting anything under there. If I hear any baby zombies or anything, I might go back and light it up. But yes, just run the wall straight down this way. And I just want the gap in there so when I put the actual wall on top of here, I can have lighting behind it and then light things up. Because it's going to look better that way. Maybe some andesite? I do think like here. Yeah, I'm going to add in a bunch of oak down here, I think, because I'll brighten it up a bit. Because right now it's going to be dark since it's down here, so I don't want it to be dark and dank. I want it to be bright and kind of cheerful. Let's just put that in there. And then we're going to just wall this up. This. So we come down here. Let's just gonna torch. Oh wow. Let's just go around. Torch. There we go. So I've got the floor all in through here. Now I just need to figure out the layout. There's only a couple anchors I need to worry about. One of them is this, which we already did. And then the other one is on this other side. We have another anchor right here. So this is going to be another stairway. And I guess I'm going to have to figure out how this is going to go because, maybe it's going to have to go this way because I can't go back that way. I'll run into the wall. Let me get up there again. I didn't mean to fall down. So I think we come in here. Yeah, maybe through there. And then like stairs down. Stairs down. Is this going to run into... Okay, that, I think... Ooh, I don't know if that's going to work. I don't think that is going to work. We'll take a quick look at it. Pick up that. Come here. We're going to hit our head there. And then we got these, and that is not going to work at all. Nope, that is not going to work at all. So that needs to stay. So how are we going to do that? So I guess I'm going to have to deal with this at some point later, maybe. So we come in here. So get rid of those. So if I do this and this, oops, and this, then we'll dig this out here. Yeah, so they'll dig that out here and here. Okay. Nope, that's not going to work either, is it? So I think I'm going to have to work it so it's like here. Well, that might work. I think I can just squeeze it in here. Yeah, if I just squeeze it in here like this, that might... I might get away with it then. Like that. Yeah, I don't need these. Oh, I do need this one here, but... yeah, I can just barely squeeze my way through there. So that would be the other anchor right there. And then the rest of it is all open floor plan. So do whatever the heck I want. Just need to figure out the best way to do it around here. So I'm thinking like maybe dressing rooms over there. The wardrobe changing area here maybe. Because I figure it's going to be semi-open. Although the path... yeah, so we'll just run a path. The path is going to go this way. So this will be basically a wall here. Yeah, so we have our hallway here. And we'll have another hallway going this way. Because I thought maybe this, at the end here, could be like the manager's office. Like that. Is that too small for the manager's office? Yeah, so we're going to have to have like this. Yeah, so this can be the manager's office, this big one here. So I figure the stage manager or the theater manager is going to have a big place to stay. So it's going to be that there. This can be like a bathroom. And we'll need the hallway to go here. And really, yeah, we're going to have this going over to there. This will be an open area. Yeah, this will be an open area. I think I'm going to have the wardrobe would be along this wall here. So if I leave this open like this, so this is where all the costumes and stuff go into. So they go into this area here. You know, it's probably going to have like 3 doors going into it and then all the costumes and stuff in there. Because you're going to need to be able to get the costumes in and out to the people that need them on stage. And I'm leaving the wide hallway here because people are going to be moving back and forth through here. And I guess this wall, this is going to be closed in here. Like this. like there. And actually, this is going to be, I'm just going to put a solid wall right there. I mean, yeah, ceiling is going to be down that low anyhow because of that. I've got that block there, which I need the ceiling on. Because that's got the torch, it goes up onto the stage up there. Although I could, if I got rid of this, and just put the torch on the side, then yeah, then the floor could go up against that roof right there. And then I thought this could be where dressing rooms are. Because you're not going to need stairs down here. And even this wardrobe can go all the way over here. Yeah, that works. And then this could be a nice wide, like that. No. I'm going to need to leave this corner open. That could be makeup station maybe. Like makeup station and stuff. That would be where all the wardrobe goes. So I could have makeup against the wall right there. Which is good because I need plenty of room to get upstairs. Yeah, so we'll have this. And this is all going to be closed off back here anyhow. Like that. I guess this would be closed off too. I may leave these stairs open like this because it gives you a better view, and then close off the top part. And then this is, so we got dressing rooms over here. Yeah, so we would have like a hallway down this way. Small dressing room over here for somebody. Like an understudy. And this wall runs this way. Oops, I'm out of blocks. So then, yeah, so this wall would run this way, and then I need. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that leaves 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that only leaves that little space for, no, those are small dressing rooms. I need bigger dressing rooms than that. So I guess I'm going to have to push that wall that way or this wall this way. And we need some more of these tough bricks. Yeah, we'll have to think about that. Because I can't see. Can't see the dressing room being that small. Maybe out to here. This could be the dressing room here. Yeah, I think this would be small enough for a dressing room. For at least for some kind of actor. Bigger space here. Yeah, that it's kind of hard to get all this just figured out on the fly. Let me get a few more of these tough bricks and see if I can get this layout done at least. So I spent a bit of time trying to figure out the layout. So let's walk through this. And I think that's going to be it for today. So I figured this would be like a bathroom. This is going to be the theater manager's office. Because it's right down from the door. So they can come down and get into it easily. So we run down this hallway. So if we head over here, this goes up to the stage. I figure this big room is where the wardrobe goes. So I'll have like wardrobe clothing racks all the way around, and then some changing stations. This over here will be makeup stations. And if you head back down here, we have 1, 2, 3, two bigger dressing rooms, a small dressing room. And a couple more dressing rooms over here. This really tiny one, so the understudy goes here. All this over here is craft services, so we'll have food and stuff over in this corner. And then we have a few more dressing rooms down this way. And then we have like the director's office back here. So this will be whoever's directing the play that's running at the moment will have this office back here. And then either this is a dressing room or like the assistant director's office, or maybe the writer, or another dressing room. But I guess through here we've got, the makeup, changing. These guys don't really, like the bit players don't have a dressing room, so they'll be over here changing at these stations or getting their makeup done. And then all the stars would be in their dressing room. So I think that that gives us the outline of how this is going to look down here. It's a lot bigger than I figured it would be, but once I got all the stuff in here, I think that's all the stuff I can think of that you would need. So in the next episode, I will go through and we'll put the walls and the ceiling on and get this kind of all sealed up. And then we'll start going through here and populating the rooms and getting them all decorated and furnished. So I want to thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you later after I get rid of this Enderman. Come here, buddy. Where'd you go? There we go. I tell you, they're all over the place. I don't think he put a block anywhere, did he? No. But I'm going to find a block laying around here. Yeah, don't trust those Endermen. Don't trust them at all.